Hello and welcome. We are here in Viera, Florida, right in the center of the action at the Avenues. If you're new to the area, then you should know that this is one of the best town centers in all of the Space Coast. So we are joined today by the Battle Bros, Sean Beck and Jake Schmallenberger. Did I say that right? They are co-founders of Battle Bros Events, and they've got an exciting, huge event coming up, so I'm going to let them tell you all about it. So welcome, guys. Thanks for coming. So tell us, how did you get your start? What is your story behind Battle Bros?
So I'm originally from Boca Raton, and my brother-in-law Jake had been living up here in Melbourne for a couple years, and they convinced me to move up here, and we knew that we wanted to go into business together. We were trying to figure out something that would be good for this community, good for the area. We started bouncing ideas off each other, and pretty quickly Battle Bros Events was formed once we created a couple concepts for family-friendly and 21-plus festivals, and just kind of hit the ground running.
What is the most important thing you both have learned as new entrepreneurs?
So for me, I was working as an engineer for 15 years, corporate America. I always want to be an entrepreneur, so I left that about a year ago to be full-time on Battle Bros. And the biggest thing I learned definitely is just you have to have your hands in everything. You know, as an engineer working in corporate America, you're doing one thing all the time, engineering. You know, now I'm doing accounting, marketing, finance, event logistics, all sorts of stuff. So it's definitely a big change, but I love it.
Grow your business at a pace that makes sense for you and for your business. Take risks, but not extend yourselves, and make sure that you perfect your models and do things in a pace that is going to benefit you in the long run, not quick return.
Sure, that makes complete sense. And how do you make your events unique for your vendors as well as the attendees?
One of the first things we figured out is that we wanted to make sure our events were affordable in a general sense, and accessible to everybody. The one thing we realized early on is that we'd go to a lot of other events, festivals, food truck rallies, things like that, and there'd be a lot of really great options. But they'd be full meals, full pricing. You'd go up to one vendor, you'd spend $15, $20, get a whole meal, and you're done. And you didn't even get to experience the other 10, 15 places that might be out there. So that's how we kind of realized we wanted to form our 2-day festivals around a sampling style event where everything is $5 or less. It gives the attendees the opportunity to go around and try food from a lot of different places that they might not have tried before. And then for the vendors, they actually do really well at the events because they're getting to feed a lot more people than they normally would. And they're also gaining a lot of new customers.
We know you have the Space Coast Burger Battle coming up May 18th, May 19th at Wickham Park. So tell us more about that event and how you came up with the idea for the Burger Battle.
So the Space Coast Burger Battle is also now a 2-day festival. It's in its 3rd year, so we saw good growth with it over the first 2 years and decided to make it a 2-day event like the rest of our events. This is an opportunity, like our other events, to go around and try burger sliders of all different varieties from a lot of different local and some from out of town, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. We get vendors from all over the place. So you're going to get to go around and try burger sliders in sample size form for $5 or less. There will be other styles of food out there as well. Desserts, lots of dessert vendors, full craft fair, our sponsors, of course. That event's actually sponsored by Eugene Crockett, the Rocket, local realtor here in Space Coast, Florida. But yeah, there's concerts all day, full bars. We make them family friendly so that there's a little bit of something for everybody. There's a foam party, there's axe throwing, there's face painting, gem mining.
You had me at sliders. He knows I love sliders because it's just that chance to have the mini burger and to try different things. I think that's a huge thing, that you don't have to, pay full price for a full meal, but you can try little bits here and there. So now we know you're doing the Burger Fest. Dare I ask, do you guys have a favorite burger place on the Space Coast, or what are your top picks?
We've had 2 champions from our previous 2 events. Island IX, which is right here in the Avenues, won our first year, and last year Indian River Smokehouse won with a donut bun burger.
Yeah.
So
they call it their Luther burger. It's a donut bun burger, and it came in first last year. Yeah.
I know that you work with a lot of nonprofits. Which nonprofits do you work with, and is there a personal reason why you guys have chosen certain nonprofits?
Every event we partner with one. Here on the Space Coast, we work with the Children's Hunger Project for 3 of our events, and then the Arc of Space Coast for our 321 Food Fest. And then in South Florida, we work with the Children's Healing Institute, the Arc of Palm Beach, Friends of Foster Children. A common theme among those is children. We're both fathers, and so helping underprivileged kids is something that's very important to us.
Burgers or wings?
Wings.
Definitely wings also.
Nice, I like wings. Your favorite beach town in the Space Coast?
I hate the beach.
Cocoa Beach.
Maybe don't say that part. I can give you another answer if you want.
That's fine. It's fine. It's truthful.
Maybe I shouldn't have said hate.
So we understand that both of you are foodies. So what is your favorite food to eat and your favorite food to make?
Favorite food to eat is wings and steak, and favorite food to make is my wife makes all my meals, so I don't make anything other than breakfast.
So whatever your wife makes. Good answer.
My favorite foods, pizza and tacos. And what I like to make is I have a smoker, so anytime I have a weekend, I can make some ribs or tri-tip or something on the smoker.
I've tried a smoker before. It's been a disaster. Would you rather confront a shark or an alligator, considering we live in Florida?
An alligator, because I won't go to the beach.
I'd say alligator because I feel like I could outrun it, but I cannot outswim a shark.
Good point. If you could journey to the depths of the ocean or to outer space, where would you go?
Again, outer space, definitely.
Avoid the water.
Definitely outer space.
Very good. Well, thank you guys for that.
Pulp or no pulp?
Pulp.
Yeah, I think pulp is for adults.
Oh, good question. So I'd like to point out that this one always chooses no pulp. So officially not an adult, and I approve because I always choose pulp because we are Freshly Squeezed, a Space Coast morning show, so we like to offer our guests some fresh squeezed orange juice. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
If you are hungry after watching this segment, just wait a little bit longer so that you can attend the Space Coast Burger Battle on May 18th and 19th, located at Wickham Park. You can buy tickets online, skip the line. Head to BattleBrosEvents.com and discover the best burger on the Space Coast, and then let us know.